listening, wireless radio. Easy listening, wireless radio.
Across the world to your desktop or laptop, this is Wireless Radio. If you'd like a request or dedication, drop us a line via the contact form and leave the rest to us. All you have to do is keep on listening.
Wireless radio.
The Miss Blackpool beauty pageant pretty much took over our lives for the months of June, July and August. We weren't actually even in it. But we can now fully appreciate the time and effort that goes into putting together this prestigious annual beauty pageant.
Yes, in order to help promote the 2011 Miss Blackpool competition, we're producing a special fly-on-the-wall documentary which follows our own experiences of the 2010 event. This will be available to hear shortly, but just a little bit of a taster. Here's what organiser Karen Cookson had to say about the Miss Blackpool competition when we first spoke to her at the beginning of last year. So, Karen, could you explain your involvement with Miss Blackpool and how it all came about?
Yes, there's actually myself, Karen, and my partner in the business, which is Angels Elite. We've got a model and promotion agency called Sue Knight. I actually won Miss Blackpool in 1995. Then the year after, Sue came runner-up. And then the year after that, we actually helped, it was First Leisure at the time, they actually had the licence to Miss Blackpool. And then we helped Brannigan's, and then we've actually had the licence to Miss Blackpool about 11 years now. So we took over, and we've gradually built it up and up and up and up, and it's a fabulous event.
Right. See, most people won't know that you need a licence to do this. What does the licence entail, and how does that work?
It's just from the Blackpool Tourism. They actually have the licence of Miss Blackpool. So obviously they have to say that you can actually run Miss Blackpool. So each year we have to go back to them and say, could we run Miss Blackpool again? And Blackpool Tourism are absolutely brilliant and let us organise it.
So what sort of work is involved then, right? Say by some quirk of fate they gave me the licence to run Miss Blackpool. What would I have to do?
Right, first of all, you have to find a venue for your heats. So obviously our main sponsor last year was Uncle Tom's Cabin, and hopefully they're on board again this year. So we have to find a main sponsor, so holding the heats there, and then we have to start then arranging girls, so getting onto our emails with the girls that are in our agency, sending emails out to all the girls, inviting them to come and enter the heats. Basically a lot of the girls are very nervous about it and don't know what it entails. But the girls that have been in the final previous years will always come back again because they enjoy it. So it's actually just encouraging girls to come and enter and say that it's a fabulous event. They can encourage them to meet friends and enjoy themselves. And then we start the heats rolling then. But before we do the heats, we have to find all the prizes. We find a hotel for the girls to stay at the night before the final. Find a venue for the girls to go out for a meal. So a lot goes into it all. But it's hard work trying to get all the girls to encourage them to enter and that it will be an enjoyable experience.
Can anybody enter?
Ages between 17 to 30. So they can be married, they can have had children, there's no rules in that way, just 17 to 30.
Right, okay. Now, I'm a bloke, obviously, but if I wasn't a bloke and I wanted to enter and I knew nothing about this, what would I do?
Just contact our agency. We've got 2 telephone numbers. Contact the agency. Say you're interested in entering Miss Blackpool, and we can give you all the information.
Do you have to live in Blackpool?
Nope, you can be from anywhere. There's girls from London that have won Miss Blackpool, there's girls from Liverpool, Birmingham, there's girls from all over Wales, and it's an open competition for anybody to come and enter.
So what's the format? Once you've entered and you've been accepted, what happens then?
They have to come and enter a heat. So once they've got first or second in the heat, then they're actually through to the final then. So they have to come and do a heat. But also the Evening Gazette in Blackpool, they also do the face competition. So 2 winners from that will join our final as well.
So what happens at a heat?
At a heat, they come and register with myself. I'll explain what's happening. They all get ready. All do the hair and makeup, wear a nice dress. I always say be quite glamorous, sort of stand out in the crowd. Then they actually have to walk in front of the audience, onto the stage, have a brief interview with the compere. Now, the compere's my husband, so he's going to be very, very nice with them because he's dealt with me when I did competitions over the years, and if he's not, he's in trouble. So he makes the girls feel very welcome. He doesn't ask them anything awkward. He won't put them on the spot. He'll actually sit down with them before the competition and talk to them what they actually want to talk to him about on stage. So they're not put on the spot at all. So they all come on individually, and then they all come up in a big line-up, and there's 3 judges. So then, once the judges have done the marks, they all go away for about half an hour while we add up the marks, and then 2 girls then get chosen to go to the final.
Okay. And the Daily Mail question: is it tacky?
No, it's not tacky. No, it's not tacky at all. It's very prestigious. It's actually the most prestigious competition that's still running. It's one of the longest competitions in Miss Blackpool. Myself and Sue, because we've been entrants for years in the past, we actually know what the girls want, what they expect, and we make it fun. It's enjoyable. They do have to wear a swimming costume, but girls wear shorter dresses in the swimming costumes these days when they go on a night out, I think, So, and it's all fun. If they did want to wear a sarong with the swimming costume, they can do. No, it's not tacky, it's enjoyable, it's fun. It's fun. It gives them a chance to go on stage. They open up with a big dance routine. Some of them have never even danced or been on stage before, so it gives them a lot of fun and entertainment.
I must admit, when we went to the final last time, there were a lot of ladies or groups of girls in the audience. It wasn't an all-male audience ogling at the girls. It's a popular girls' night out, isn't it?
It is actually, because it gives the ladies and the girls a chance to come and they can get dressed up. Because we say it's a black tie event, nobody can come out in jeans and T-shirts. So what better chance for ladies to come and get dressed up in a nice dress? And a lot of actually the women that have been previous years, they come every year just to actually watch what the girls' swimsuits are like and what their evening dresses are like. What fashion show routine we do, just to get some tips themselves, what the hairdressers have done with the hair. And it's just really a glitz event. Where can you actually go and get dressed up these days? There isn't a chance that you can get dressed up. You can have a lovely meal and just put on your jewellery and your makeup and your evening dress.
Well, I was going to say, have you been in for it? But you told us that you won it, which is brilliant.
Because what I actually try and say to the girls, I actually entered Miss Blackpool for 7 years on the run, and I never even got through. So I never got in the final 3, and on the 7th year I actually won the final. And what I say to girls, if they come the first year and they don't get through, please don't give up, because it just doesn't happen. Some girls are lucky, they'll come and they'll win it straight away. But the more you do it, the more experience you get. And plus, if you win it straight away, you can't come back again the next year. I know Jess Berry that won this year. She's tried so hard, and she's improved herself, and it's actually it's worked. Previous years, girls have got disheartened because they haven't won, and it's just come and enjoy it and see what happens from it. But and also like heats, I remember one year one girl, she entered every single heat and couldn't get through to the final heat, and then she went to win the final. So it's one of those things, just keep trying, don't give up.